Let's talk lighting. This is kind of like maybe specialized lighting. I'm probably going to put it as security lighting. I don't know. So let's just talk about it. When we moved here, about a year ago, a little longer, we found that we had the door that we use all the time right by the driveway, and it's kind of like in an alcove, and it's really dark in there at night. So if we should leave during the day and forget to turn the night light on, or the porch light on that's out there, we're looking for all kinds of stuff to be able to see the keyhole to be able to open the lock. You know, you use your phone, go and grab a flashlight out of the truck, and then you got to put it back and all that kind of stuff. Back with that. So what we did was we invested in one of these battery-powered guys. Now I got to put my eyeballs back on. Made by Sylvania. And we've been using it for a year. And it works great. It's motion sensor. It's got a very bright LED light that shines down, right down over the top of where you need to see. It's not very gaudy looking. It mounted pretty easily. And it uses 4 AA batteries, which it comes with, and the first 4 lasted a while, but you do go through a few batteries here and there, especially if it's a high traffic area. Now you can mount this in one or a few ways. You can use a 3M tape, which I found over here in the humid conditions and stuff like that wasn't all that spectacular. Or, and let's take this apart and show you. It comes with a couple of screws in there, and there's some holes. So you use what I did was I used the 3M tape to mark it, to put it up where I wanted it, drill the holes to the holes, and then put these little screws in and put it in a door jamb, so it was in wood. It was a pretty solid hookup. As you can see, it holds 4 batteries and it comes together. And once it's mounted, then it just comes in. Of course, it's not going to fight with me because I'm doing it free-handed. And it locks in like that, and it's not going to work now because it's too bright in here most probably. Yeah, of course. Made a fool out of me. But it brings this light and brings it all down like that. It works real good. It works so good that we have the same type of problem on our front door, which we personally don't use a lot. But there's always somebody coming by to visit, or somebody knocking, or a bill collector, or something like that. Not a bill collector, but somebody knocking on the front door. And it's usually, like in the winter, it gets dark so early that there are a lot of people coming in there in the dark. So we decided I'm going to put one up in front, which is why I got the opportunity to talk about it. I'm probably not going to show the installation because it's just too dang cold to be playing outside right now. One of the other things that I wanted to show you is that it's got a little neoprene or rubber seal around it, and when it closes, it seals away from the elements extremely well. The problem that I ran into with the other one that I had, with the other one that we've got, which still works fine, is that it'll build up condensation inside here. So periodically I open it up and kind of drain it out a little bit. I've had the one up over here in the back for about a year. Actually, yeah, about a year. Maybe a little longer than a year. And it's been holding up real well. They only cost about $15, and for what they're worth, like in convenience and all that. And I'm constantly turning it on and off at night, going in and out of there. I'm totally amazed at how many times we go in and out that back door. So, and we can go through batteries, but it doesn't like eat them. It's probably every few months, so it's not too bad. And the thing is that every few months, when they go out, pull it off, clean it up a little bit inside, wipe whatever is built up in there, which is very little. Put it back up and you do it again for another 3 months. Or until the battery dies. And it works good. For our usage, it works good enough that we're going to put one of these on the front door, and we're probably going to put another one on the garage door, which is actually across from where the back door is. But what that'll do is, as you're walking through, it'll actually light up that whole porch, which is kind of nice. Now the next one I've got, this one here, is made by Sylvania, also, and it's a little square guy. The lights are adjustable. And how it mounts is kind of interesting, except now I'm not going to be able to do it. Let me see. I already mounted it, been using it for a while, so I took it down. I'm taking it down to show you. It mounts with a magnet. Now, if you're putting it on something smooth, that little sticky stuff works good. But if you're using textured walls or anything that's a rough surface, it doesn't stick that well, which we found out. But it does come with a screw right there. You take that screw out and you can use that to help hold this disc. Well, instead of doing that, I went and there's a nail hole in there, so I just took and put a nail in there into that nail hole, and it's more than enough to hold this up. It's got a little metal plate here, see, on the back door, and that sticks to it, and that holds it. Real simple. It uses 3, I think those are AAA batteries. It uses 3 AAA batteries. You can set it up so that it's off, which is why I got it now. You got to set it up so it'll cycle and turn itself on and off every 10 seconds or every 60 seconds. Or you can pull this thing off the wall, turn it on so it's constantly on. Now what we did with this, in our hallway, there is a light and fixture, and on either end of the hallway there's a set of light switches. The only thing is, somewhere along the line, someone replaced the switches in there and jack with the wiring in such a way that it doesn't work like it's supposed to. You know, like you turn it off at one end and walk the end of the hall, turn it on. It doesn't work that way. What you end up doing is you either turn it on or turn it off. You end up walking back down that hall in the dark. So we don't use that light very often. But we travel up and down that very dark hallway a lot, especially at night, because that's where the bathrooms are. So I come up with a brilliant idea. Let's put one of these guys up in there. And we put it up high, like this. So this way the dogs walking back and forth, we got little short dogs, they don't set the motion detector off. But an adult or a child walking through will. So I've got some footage, it'll probably show up somewhere up here, where you can see how dark the hallway is and how much light this puts out. Okay, so I'm looking down our corridor, and it's pretty dark. And the lights, there's a light switch on the side, but it's not wired right, and it's a 50-50 chance that the light's going to go on. So we installed this motion detector, so that when you get near a certain point, of course it's going to call me a liar, it turns on. And it may not look it in the video here, but it puts out a heck of a lot of light. More than enough to be able to get around. A little bit, it's a blue-white light, so it doesn't video very well, but boy, it's really bright down that hallway, and it makes it a lot easier to be able to see. So, if you have a dark area where kids are walking, people are walking, maybe there's something like a step or something you want people to see or something like that, and it's inside the house, this guy works really good. The other nice part about these, and it's around here especially, I may invest in a few more yet. Another nice part about these is that when the power goes out and it's dark, these are battery operated, and you know, you keep fresh batteries in and everything. At least you'll be able to see to get to your flashlight or your emergency lighting or whatever you use. It's worth the investment. This one here I think was about $15 also, and I would suggest it. It's for and especially for us in our lighting situation, this being a rental location, all that kind of stuff, and the fact that we always have batteries. And we go through battery, everything we have is battery powered practically, it seems like. This is not a bad deal. And it's a nice, easy to install option to help you with certain area lighting problems. And so the only thing about it, you never know, you might have something that this will help you out with. So until next time, see ya. Hey everybody, hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, see ya.